What's going on, guys? It's me. Uh, Today we are going to be launching my proper Venus lander into space, landing on Venus and returning. This is going to be a manned mission, so hopefully, if all goes well, this will go how I hope. Anyway, let's launch this bad boy into the sky in 3, 2, 1, liftoff. Separate this stage, and we are going to keep pushing towards space. Alright, we are out of liquid fuel, so then when we pass the Kármán line, we are going to separate the staging again, and we are going to continue on to orbit. We have passed the Kármán line, so now I'm just going to time warp here. And now, engage my staging. Now, here pretty soon we will reach orbital, we will reach orbit, low Earth orbit, and then we will navigate to Venus. Alright, we have reached Leo. Now, let's navigate to Venus and time warp to the transfer window. Alright, with that out of the way, I'm going to burn prograde on my trajectory towards Venus. As you can see, this is my module, my capsule, my whatever have you, and I'm just going to aim for Venus and navigate. Reach escape velocity relatively soon, just another 100 meters a second, and we have reached escape velocity. Now, alright, we are about to encounter Venus. We are on a encounter, and we will soon reach Venus orbit. Now I am very, very close to the planet. I'm just going to want to keep my engines at minimum capacity and just get as close as I humanly can to the planet without crashing into it. That's good enough. Time warp. Now we are about to enter the sphere of influence of Venus. Now that that's squared away, I'm going to turn my rocket. And I'd say this is decent enough to burn retrograde. Now, with any luck, I will land somewhere relatively level, because this rocket really does need that extra help. Right. Alright. So now we have officially reached low Venus orbit. And now I'm going to separate this and deploy its solar panels. Now I'm just going to turn on the RCS and get out of this rocket's way, because it's going to be coming blasting through here. So I'm going to switch to here, and I'm going to rename this Venus Command. That way I know where it is. Switch to Venus Command and rename this to the Venus Lander. Rename. Now switch to the Venus Lander, and we are going to burn retrograde and reach the surface of Venus. All right. Now we are on our path towards this Venus atmosphere. All right. We are entering Venus's atmosphere. Everything looks okay so far. Nothing seems to be too blowy-uppied. Now I just need to maintain my angle here, because if I don't, I'm probably going to burn up my landing legs, because for some reason my landing legs sometimes glitch out with this rocket design like that. Or, you know, I can burn something up or something. So now that that's out of the way, I can separate this. And I'm probably clear to alright, I can probably, oh no, this isn't good at all. Crap. I don't think this is a good position to be in. That's probably fine, right? Well, I messed it up, but it'll work out eventually, right? Right. Now, hopefully my debris from just a little bit ago doesn't actually come back down to destroy me. Now, my parachutes are all half deployed. I don't know why I have the side stuff, though. Alright, now I can separate these. And deploy my landing legs. It worked out a lot better earlier when I tested this. You know, nothing actually destroyed itself. But I'm not complaining. It's working right now. And I guess that's what matters to me. Alright, please. Oh no. Is this gonna be bad? Alright, yep. I landed on the surface of Venus. Now it is time to start my return, so I'm going to turn off all this crap right now. Now... oh crap. That was almost not good. Alright, now I am going to attempt to leave Venus right now. Wow, I can't believe I managed to land right in the gosh darn crevice. No wonder everything was all messed up. But now I am just returning to Venus orbit right now. That is all I need to do. Now separate this stage. Yeah, this did work out a lot better earlier when I tested this, but hey, I guess, you know, I guess technical difficulties happen, especially when you're trying to land on somewhere as difficult as Venus. But anyway, now let's try and achieve low Venus orbit. Alright, now burning is going to be a bit easier. Now let's just try and make it up into space. And then once I actually manage to exit the Venus atmosphere, that's when I'm going to burn prograde. Alright, now hopefully I can do this without any redos. I already had to do one. Like I said, this worked out a lot better. earlier, but now it's not working so well. Now all I'm trying to do now is re-enter Venus orbit, and then I can go get my command module to retrieve me. Alright, Venus command, it's up there. Let's try and get a little closer to it, because I don't actually want to run out of fuel here. Now time warp. Now, switch to Venus command. Alright, so now that we've got that squared away, we can turn off the RCS, and we can navigate to the lander. Alright, so now that that's out of the way, just, crap. Uh-oh. Alright, is this getting closer to me or farther to me? Farther than me. Alright. Alright, minus 30 meters a second. Alright. Dang it. Alright, now just keep going that way. That was quite a big oops on my part. Alright. So now that that's out of the way, I can kill off some of this angular momentum. Alright, nice, nice, nice. This worked out a lot better in my head. I mean, I have tested this before, I know it works, but at the same time, gosh, it's dangerous because the atmosphere is a bit unpredictable. And that's never a nice thing. It's never a good thing that the atmosphere is unpredictable. Like, I have to stage inside frickin' Venus atmosphere. Alright, this is looking good so far. Now here pretty soon I am about to rendezvous with it and dock. But first I need to slow down my forward momentum. Because if not, I'm probably going to crash into it. Alright, here pretty soon I'm going to meet up with it. Alright, now, switch to now, boom. I have it relatively aligned. And now I'm going to switch to this and try and dock it. Alright, I'm actually going relatively fast, so I need to slow the heck down in terms of that. And I'm just going to dock this. Alright, so now I'm going to refuel my rocket up a little bit and separate this. Now I'm going to navigate to Earth. So now here I am in my little probe. And I'm going to want to navigate back to Earth. Oh, that was really stressful. Now, time warp here. And now I'm just going to turn on my engine and navigate back to Earth. I would say that was a successful mission, despite some technical difficulties. I wish I could do every run flawless, but unfortunately I can't. So I have to do retakes again and again and again sometimes, especially, like I said, with Venus. With Venus, I never even landed on there before. So naturally, I don't even know how to do it right, even if I do have a way to do it right. And you know, keep it consistent and all that, because I've never actually landed on it before successfully. You know, I don't actually know how to do it, so I have to take retake after retake. I've landed on Europa, sure. I've landed on, you know, Jupiter's moons, but I have never once actually managed to successfully land on Venus and return back to Earth until today. Beautiful! We are making good time. And yes, that little docking port at the top of the manned probe is very, very vital to the mission. It's it's like the main weak point of this entire mission right now. Because imagine if my heat shields or something like that crashed into this little docking port and it made it no longer work. That would suck, you know? But fortunately for me, I managed to pull it off without completely destroying my chances of survival. My survival rate. Now, let's accelerate time until we re-enter the atmosphere. Sounds like it's blowing up over there in the distance. This is quite the shrinky-dink frickin' Venus operation. Alright, I'd say that was fairly successful. Now it is time to organize that out of the way. Alright, so we have successfully left Venus and landed back on Mars without actually damaging our astronauts. So that's amazing. That's wonderful. That's all that stuff that comes with it. Now hopefully I can just drop these without any issue. Now, I've done it properly this time. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care, and I'll see you next time.